Kenzie, hi.
Daniel, I was going to call you. Are you sure everything's okay at the bar?
Well, to be honest...
Is there a problem?
A small one, yeah.
Tell me.
Well, those checks that I wrote for the business, they're bouncing all around town. They need to be co-signed by Lionel.
Well, that's impossible. Did you explain the situation?
You know, bank's not a lot of heart.
So what are we supposed to do?
They did suggest that you go down and see them, being family. You've got one up on me.
Of course. I'll go today as soon as I can.
You sure? There'll be lots of questions.
I can handle it.
Okay.
Ewan, hi.
I thought I told you to stay out of the whole Fergus thing.
I'm sorry, I couldn't.
Why not?
Because what Fergus did was wrong.
What you did was wrong, Minnie. You invaded my privacy.
I'm sorry, I was just trying to help.
But discussing it with all and sundry, that kind of help I can do without.
If you're uncomfortable with who you...
I'm not. I'm very comfortable. I just happen to value my privacy. Is that so hard to take in?
No.
Then do me a favor. Please respect it from now on.
Hey, you. Know any good wall repairers?
Not offhand. I'll make a couple of calls and get some quotes.
I'll write a big check.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, no, I was joking. The jib was rotten anyway, David, so it's my responsibility. Besides, it was worth the damage to see you and Fergus getting on so well.
Yeah, I'd still like to pay, so I'll make those calls.
Bathroom's my favourite way to start the day.
Fergus, have you spoken to your dad this morning?
Yeah, why?
He seems odd.
Yeah, we had a fight.
What about?
You?
Sorry.
Last night, how you were together.
How we were...
Come on, drop the act just for once. I mean, can't you see you're both hot for each other? Why can't you just admit that?
Because, Fergus, there's nothing to admit. You've misread the situation entirely.
Fine. Be like him. Go on lying about it, but don't kid yourselves you're fooling me or anyone else.
So there you go. In spite of your differences, I think Frank still basically wants the same things you do.
You think so?
I know so.
Right. That report on clinic accommodation.
Well underway.
You've stuck to my specifications?
But I have to say, some of the fittings are pretty steep.
Just get the best deals you can. I'm looking for quality.
Well, I'm not sure I understand why. They're just budget rooms.
I'm relying on John Harland thinking so.
Sorry?
I've booked myself in for that Southeast Asia conference.
Yeah?
While I'm there, I'll be visiting medical insurance companies. They're looking to private overseas clinics to take in surgical patients.
But our lists are full for the next 6 months.
Of low return, central patients. And that's what I'm looking to change.
What are you saying? We bump public patients in favour of wealthy foreigners.
If they like the package we're offering you.
Including accommodation.
It's the only strategy that I can think of to break us out of Central's financial stranglehold. I take it I have your support.
Oh, blast.
What's up?
Look at that.
Oopsie.
Put them all in the wrong place and I'm going to have to start all over again.
That's a funny mistake for you to make.
I just wasn't thinking.
Well, not about this anyway.
No,
Want to tell me what's going on in your mind?
I can't.
Oh, right. It's a sort of personal relationship-y thingy.
Messy.
You, David, Bridget.
How'd you guess?
You stood me up for dinner the other night, remember? Must have been very, very serious.
Well, I still love him. Always have.
And have you told him that?
How can I, Mike?
Well, it's really simple. You see, you just open your mouth.
It's not that simple. You know, a lot's happened. He's with Bridget, she's sick, and I don't even know where I am with him most of the time. One minute he's warm, the next minute he's cold as
Yeah,
ice.
look, these are all just excuses, Ellen. And you can keep using them till you're blue in the face, but until you sort this out, your life, it's going to go nowhere.
I have just had the worst time at the bank. They won't give me signing authority on the bar accounts.
Why not? You're Lionel's wife.
They say I have to apply to the courts for the right to administer his estate. Do you know how long that's going to take?
I'll talk to a lawyer.
It'll be too late. Things are already in a mess.
Hey. There's no point in getting yourself upset. Leave it to Daniel.
What would Lionel think if I did that? When he gets back, he's going to want to know that I have taken care of things. I can't let him down.
Leave that, Ginny. Fergus can finish up here.
What did you do that for?
I thought you'd prefer to hear this in private.
Hear what?
An official warning. I don't care who your father is. One more act of violence, one more hint of bigotry in this clinic, and you will be fired. Is that clear?
No, but
I said, is that clear? I'll take that as a yes.
David.
Hi. Come in.
I'm not sure I should after this morning.
I'm really sorry I was short with you. I'd had a fight with Fergus. You know?
He's dead.
Yeah. Did he tell you what it was about?
Yeah, gave me the same lecture.
Oh, that would have been awkward.
Yeah, well, more sobering, actually, having home truths delivered by a teenager.
Truths.
They are for me. It's not easy saying this. Look, ever since we broke up, in spite of everything, I've still felt... And then the last few days with Rose, being with you last night, people say you can't go back. And maybe I'm mad to think this, David,
and I'm
but...
mad too. Absolutely barking.
David...